And you know that. I don't even want to what's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome back to my Brazy Life. No, I'm playing. Welcome back to the channel. You feel me? Um, if you haven't been watching my Instagram, I've been trolling all day today, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit has been fucking hilarious. Um, one of the girls that I filmed that I victimized yesterday, or not yesterday, sorry, that I victimized last week when I was at the party. She decided to be victimized again today. So we have to do a vlog on that real quick. You feel me? I had to troll up on the internet. I had to. There was a little girl. Um, she was homeless, and I guess she was like she was saying that she was on her period and she didn't have enough money to buy tampons. So I had to victimize that too. So I bought her some tampons and put that on the internet because I victimize people. So as we do, we just a victimizer motherfucker on G.O.D. Like so this is my victimizing story. This is my victimizing life. Just going down through all the people I victimized today, last week when I was at the party. Just a whole bunch of victimizing shit. You feel me? Type shit. So yeah, but yeah, I did I feel like that shit gonna cost me though, cause old girl not hitting back now. I think she thought I was like on a date or something. I don't know, but low key, I kind of don't give a fuck. She was getting real sloppy with the text. I know when a girl's fucking with me and when a girl is not, and she talking about yeah we can take it slow, but yet when I'm typing you're not responding back, or not responding. You're responding back, but you're responding back super slow. You're not fucking with the kid, so you feel me? Oops. Oi. Como você estás? But yeah. Uh today on the docket sheet of what we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about the weirdo feminist that that is stalking me on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel. Você também. Uh, hey, yo, told you boy. Told you boy. Hey, yo, Ayo or soy. Soy just tu filme YouTube. I don't feel like speaking Portuguese though. I'm so sorry. Not today. Like any other day, I promise you I'll be speaking Portuguese. But right now, I'm low key. I want to speak English today. I want to speak English today. So I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you joining. We gonna definitely. So yeah, today on the docket sheet, the things that we are going to be talking about is we are talking about the weirdo feminist that I was trolling all day today. I'm going to tell you, that bullshit that happened pretty much last night because I didn't really tell y'all everything that happened. Or actually, no. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna have to tell y'all everything that happened. So we're gonna break that down. I'm gonna wait till my normal people come in here before I start talking. But we're gonna break that down. What actually happened as soon as I got off live, and how weird she is. And then secondly, we're going to talk about how I trolled her all day today, and how the videos are actually uploaded right now on my YouTube channel. You can go watch it, but there's a fee. Third, we're going to talk about how I would never in my life ever be scared of a 5 foot midget Brazilian. Just not gonna happen. So I don't know why motherfuckers be thinking like, oh yeah, you gotta watch what you say because you know people gonna come see me. I was outside all day today, like, cause you know haters came on my channel talking like talking spicy, talking about like they about that action. I slid in they DMs like, what's happening? What we doing? Ain't had a response. Like, I don't, like I said, bro. Like, listen. No offense to you brothers that are from the South and stuff like that, but here from the West Coast, from LA, where I'm from, we don't duck fades. We don't duck squabbles. That's something we don't do at all. Like, niggas want to squabble with me, you can see me at any time. I promise you, it's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. You better, like, you Brazilians are like this tall, with no type of body weight. Y'all are now new shirt. You are now nutritious people. You guys do like y'all do not eat like that. You're not. I promise you, it's not gonna go the way you think it is. Unless you bring about like 4 or 5 of your homies, and at that point, like you just not fighting fair. You want to squabble with me? Like, come on, like hit me mano a mano. But you got 4 or 5, yeah, you gonna win. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I ain't Superman. Like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get my ass whooped, but mano a mano, I would never in my life be scared of one of you niggas. But we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about content moving forward. Content moving forward for sure. But I'm still kind of waiting for the people to come in. We got 6 people right now, 4 likes. Appreciate the likes. Today was really cool. I vlogged today with one of my victims. Like I said, we went to a museum that was actually, it's a museum I'm surprised I haven't been to before, because this museum actually it's pretty famous out here, but I just never went because I just don't, I don't know, just haven't went to it. But the girl that I met at that party, she's a tourist out here, and she was like, yeah, that's a museum I want to go to. So she said she had an actual ticket, and she was like, you want to roll with me, you can roll. So I was like, cool, let's go. That's content for me. So I accidentally fell into some content without even trying to be in some content. So it's kind of cool. But I met 2 of her homegirls, super, super kind, super nice people. So yeah, we, had a couple shots, walked around Pelanino, did the museum thing. It was fun. It was cool. It was fun. Good vibes. But yeah, now I'm back at the house. I'm about to go order some food, low key, because I'm hungry. I haven't ate pretty much all day. Only ate eggs and toast, and I've been, I had a couple shots, but it is what it is, right? But yeah, that's what's going on. Where we at? We at 8 minutes, 5 people. My regulars, can y'all comment real quick? Comment in the chat. Tell me if y'all in here. There we go. Don't you feed before you come in and hit the like button? Don't you? Hold on, what? Oh, yeah, I think you meant to say eat. Don't you eat before you come in and hit the family? Yeah, no, I usually never do, bro, to be honest. I really don't. I don't. But okay, we got PR in here. Do we got? You know what? One is enough. We'll talk. We'll talk some other shit. Let me tell y'all. All right, so there's a weirdo feminist. You know what? I'm not gonna dox her. I'm not gonna dox her just because she gave me that same respect. So I'm not gonna dox her. But let's just say this is a weirdo, and her name is Anna. We're just gonna put it at that. I'm not gonna put her last name out there. Not even gonna tell you what her profession is. Her name is Anna, right? Nah, dust your feet before you come in. Like coming into the house, dust your feet. Oh. Actually, you know what? I should actually do that because my floor is a little dirty. And I think it's because I don't dust my feet. I don't have a mat, bro. I need to get a, well, no, I don't need to get a mat. I'm moving, so fuck it. But yeah, when I buy my property out here next year, I'm for sure gonna dust my feet because I need to go get a mat because yeah, I be bringing in sand and shit like that. That's why I always gotta. That's why sometimes y'all be seeing me sweep. Like when I'm here, it's because of that. I don't dust my feet. So yeah, you got a point. That's a weird tidbit that you found out though from me, bro. But you are right. I don't dust my feet. Shit. What was I saying? Yeah, we speaking about the girl. So basically, there's a weirdo out here in Salvador. Right when I got offline, this girl literally was like, okay, so y'all remember when we was online, we had that weird dude named Diego come into my chat talking about, oh yeah, staying Bahia a little longer, you gonna find out. And then and I'm like, bro, I'm not ducking nothing. Well, when we got offline, I slid in his DMs and I told him, I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, what's up? You talking crazy on the net? What's up? We trying to meet up? What we doing? The nigga blocked me. I'm like, okay. Like, first off, that's you giving it's giving alphabet community after that. Like, it's giving alphabet community. You're not gonna come on my YouTube, talk all that mess, talking about let's meet up and all this other stuff. And then when I in my chat clown you now, and then I get at you like, oh, what's up? Like, what we on? Now you don't want to be on shit? Okay, bro. Like, you're weird. So that happened. I hit him. I'm like, all right, what's up? What we on? He blocks me. I'm like, okay. And then I'm trying to figure out. So I'm on the internet. I'm trying to figure out. I'm asking people because I'm getting these random people just looking at my story, commenting on my Instagram shit. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? So I hit a couple of people up and I'm like, hey, where did you find me? 2 people said, oh, I just found you on YouTube. And I liked your channel, so I just subscribed. So I'm like, okay, those are supporters. But there was this one girl, and I told y'all about her. I think I told y'all about her. I went to Salvador last week on Friday with this girl, and she was a Instagram influencer. Be aware of these Instagram influencers. When girls say they're Instagram influencers, they're not. They're pros. Okay, just to let y'all know, giving y'all a heads up. Any girl, almost every girl who says they're an Instagram influencer, most likely they're not. They're selling box. Okay, she's one of them. She got an OnlyFans, a privacy account, and then she does this dumb little skit videos on Instagram that don't make her no type of money. But her money comes from privacy and on OnlyFans, and she busting it wide open. I'm talking about busting it open. She got toys and stuff like that she, messing around with on her OnlyFans, like Treesh type shit. Okay, she hit me, and she was like, "What the f is this?" Now I had her as a thumbnail on my YouTube channel, which is not smart. I just found out. Remember, I was telling y'all, oh, don't do that. It's actually, it can be copyright. I didn't know it was a copyright because she was a public figure, and also I was thinking, oh, she would be happy because this is going to bring more Americans to her channel. I mean, to her Instagram and to her OnlyFans and privacy thing. So I thought I was doing her solid. But again, remember, a lot of these, not a lot. Half of the population of specifically, no, I'm not going to say that. Let's just say this. There are people here that are not the brightest tools, okay? She's one of them. She don't understand. She doesn't have a business mindset to where she can think of, oh, you know what? He's an American. Most Americans like Brazilians. I'm cute with a booty. If he promotes me on his YouTube channel, that's going to bring more traffic flow and more money to my pocket. I'm going to let him rock. They don't think like that. So, me personally, like I said, You ain't got to. I'm not going to fight it. If you take my damn or attorney or not a problem. You don't have to. There's no threat. Trust me, I don't care. You're the one who missing a blessing. Like, I don't give a damn. Cool, not a problem. So when she sent that to me, she sent the screenshot of the girl saying, I'm victimizing these girls. Now hold on one sec. Let me read exactly what it says. And I'm looking at this like wild. Like, I'm victimizing you? Are you serious? So it says, and guess what his next video will be? Coming out soon. Laugh out loud. That's right. The Samba on Thursday, the party I was with my friends. And she said, I accept. What? I don't know what that. It says I accept Vankaha to pay members to get the content and have evidence to expose this one there. What? Hold on. Let me translate that to another thing because that didn't make sense. What does that say? Okay, yeah, I don't. It says I accept Venkaha to pay a member to get the content and have proof to expose it there. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Either way, I guess she's saying she's going to pay content, pay for someone to you. I don't know. First off, ma'am, that's not how that works. It's a premiere video, so the only way you're going to be able to watch the video is if when the video comes out, idiot. But again, like I said, not the brightest bulb, But now, if she wants to, you can actually pay for it right now. But guess what? You're gonna be paying $150 to go watch it. Like, you want to pay $150? It's all good. But she said that, and I'm like, all right, okay, that's a little weird. So then I go on her Instagram, right? And I'm looking at, because when she said that, I'm like, okay, that's weird. Why would she? What is she talking about? Like, first off, like, this girl, I never had any interaction with her. And she's like, oh, my friend. And I'm like, who the fuck is your friend? Now, once I start going on her Instagram and I start looking at what this bitch is about, I started to notice, oh, this is the girl. Now, PR, do you remember when we were on live? Remember when we were doing the live stream? Remember you was like, hey, bro, there's a girl that's in the white and she keeps looking at you. Remember that? Remember she had a whole little crew? And remember you was like, why do they keep looking at you? And I'm like, bro, they're making me uncomfortable. Do you remember me saying that? This is the bitch. Like, bro, it's low-key kind of funny. I'm like, because I was watching the old live. And I'm looking at the video, and I'm like, who is this bitch? Like, what is her beef with me? And I'm like, oh, this is the one that was her and her whole crew was staring at me. It was mad weird. Cause I'm like, why? But they were looking at me because they wanted me to come talk to them. And I'm like, bro, I'm just not. And PR was telling me, he's like, oh, bro, go talk to him. I'm like, they giving weird, and I'm low-key kind of mad. See, bro, low-key, PR, I'm actually blaming you on this, bro. I'm going to blame you. You the cause of this shit. I knew I should have not talked to him. I knew it. And this is what it came with. This bitch is weird. Want to be a victim. I'm like, what are you, like, baby? I'm sorry, but what are we doing? Like, not only are you not a victim, bitch, I don't even know you. I wouldn't even talk to you. You're ugly. Like, literally. She is not a cute looking girl, bro. Like, she is straight up ugly. Could never get a shot with me. What did she say? So she said, trying to respond to your messages about the case, guys. So apparently there's a case. There were a lot, but in short, I'm trying to do the right thing for the right people. I understand a lot of people wanted me to disclose the Citizens Act to take down the account. See the individual's face and beat him in the street. But for my safety and for him to simply not disappear, it's better not to. And that would be, and I'm glad you did, because if you're watching this right now, if you had done that, and I found out that you put my face on your profile, and then idiots wanted to come down and actually get their ass whooped, I would have been coming for you. For real. You're not gonna put my life in danger off of you being mad because I didn't want to talk to you. Sorry. But we're gonna get to that in a second. Unfortunately, despite the humor and jokes, it's sad how we women are seen as pieces of meat. So me going up to a girl saying, "Oi, posso falar com licença? Oi, posso falar com você?" And a girl saying, "Pode," and I'm saying, "Meu nome Tyler, e você?" And they're telling me their name, and I'm saying, "Prazer, eu acho você muito linda, você solteira." And then they say, "Yes, I am single. Você solteira." And I say, "Oh, what I say? Oh, posso tenho você número." And they give me their number. That's me treating them like a piece of meat. You see how dumb feminists are? Fucking idiots. How we women are seen as pieces of meat, and this way even today. In this case, even worse, with several layers of xenophobia, stereotype of Latin/Brazilian women, and the majority of his apparently victims being black women. You know the girl that I went up to, the girl that is her friend, because she's talking about her friend. The girl that's her friend, she would be considered white out here. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, this bitch is all the way insane, bro. Like, literally. Then she said, there were people who reported similar cases to me that they had already heard or seen with other people in other cities. And even with Brazilians, it is not the first and it will not be the last, but we are doing our part in getting hooked up. You're not doing shit. You're fucking broke, okay? Like, you're not, like, let's be honest, bro. Like, that's what, bro, this is one of the reasons why I keep trying to tell y'all, how many times, this is what, the second time now? I think it's the second time that I've been threatened with the lawsuit. And haven't you noticed that it never goes anywhere? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it doesn't go anywhere. There's mainly 3 reasons why it doesn't go anywhere. The first reason, they're broke. They can't afford a lawyer. A lawyer out here, they just can't afford it. Most of them can't afford it. Most of them can barely afford to feed themselves and to pay their apartment. It's a very sad thing, but it is what it is. Most of them can't afford their own housing, so let alone a lawyer. Okay, that's an expensive fee. That's an excessive fee that they can't even lawyer up to go do, right? So there's that. There's number 1. Number 2, most of the time, if they actually do consult a lawyer and they say, "Hey, do I have a case with this?" Most of them are going to say, "No, you don't have a case." Why would we take this man to court when this is a second party? This is a damn, what is it? Second party. Oh, sorry. It's a 2-party consent country. Now, let me tell you guys what a 2-party consent is, right? So there's a first party consent, there's a all consent, and then there's a second party consent. A second party consent state or country, which Brazil is, it means that you have the right to record in public, but if you're recording someone that is under the age of 18 years old, you have to have verbal and written consent that you're recording them from permission from them and or their guardian. Now, the party that I went to, all IDs were checked. So that means it had to be an 18 plus and up party. So, and it was a public party. So I had every right to record that I wanted to record. Now, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, now, the case that they would have, which you're not going to really bring that to court, what they're going to tell you is, hey, instead of I don't know why you would waste your money with this, but what you should do is just go to YouTube and just ask for a privacy complaint. Now, a privacy complaint, she might be able to get away with is, oh, did he put out my information, my number, stuff like that, right? Which I didn't put anyone's number out on there, but there is someone's Instagram that is on there that could be a privacy violation. So she has a claim for that, but that's literally it. Like, literally, that's it. You can do a privacy complaint, but that's only if you see the video, and you can't see the video unless you pay $200. So good luck. And again, and on top of that, she couldn't even file it. It would have to be her friend that files it. And actually, no, even her friend can't file it because I didn't even get her fucking friend's Instagram. I got her number and I edit that shit out because I'm not going to expose her number on the internet. So the only thing that you see of her is me going up to her and saying, "Hey, post a flyer convo say," and us having a conversation. But when she gave me her number, I deleted it out because I didn't want I don't want anyone on YouTube or on my Instagram going into finding the number, pasting it, and then texting her. So that's a privacy thing. But other than that, you can't claim anything. So your friend can't do anything. The only one who has the right to actually claim a privacy complaint would be the light-skinned girl actually not even hers because I didn't know. I'm sorry, I take that back. Yeah, because I gave her my Instagram. I never got her Instagram. Nobody could. Oh, no. Actually, no, it was. No, I take it back. It was the girl that I just did a vlog with. She could do a privacy complaint because her Instagram is actually on the video. So yeah, she was the only one. Because everyone else, they dissed me. So I got dissed. White girl dissed me. Light-skinned girl dissed me. Old girl, she gave me her number, but I cut it out. And that was it. So yeah, everybody else, they dissed me. So there's no privacy complaint. Your information is not out there. So yeah, never mind. I take that back. You have nothing. You literally have nothing. You're going to get laughed out in court and you're going to waste money that you don't have. I do. You don't. So it's like, okay, cool. That's why I said, if you're going to do it the right way, make sure you do it the right way. Don't get on no gangster shit, because if you go on some gangster shit, I'm going all the way with you. If you want to do it the legal way, which I suggest that you do, so you can be broke, do it the legal way. You're going to get laughed out in court. Literally. Like, I don't do stuff without doing my homework on doing stuff. I know that I'm able to record in public. I know that if I make someone in a bad light, then they can the video can get taken down. Also, I do know that Brazil has a very weird type of thing. So it is a second party consent, but they do say that if someone doesn't like their image on the video or something like that, and it's in commercial use, then they have a right for you to take it down. But that's if it's commercial use. But guess what? These videos weren't even commercial use. I'm not getting paid off it. Now I am, because you have to pay for it to go watch it. But we're talking about, like, if I monetize the video, then they have a right to take it down. But if it's not monetized and it's a free video, which this video was being free, you can't even take it down. You would have to request it from me. And if I said no, then you can go to YouTube, and then YouTube would tell you, YouTube would make the final decision on that. But again, bro, you don't have a case. Like, and if I'm lying, look up anything that I'm saying. Don't believe anything that I just said right now. Look it up. Look up a second party, Brazil being a second party consent country. Sorry. Look that up. Look up what a second party consent country means. Look up privacy laws on YouTube. Look it up. Look it up. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's pretty sad. Thank you, y'all. We had 11 likes. Appreciate it. We getting back to where we need to be at. That's what I like to see. But yeah, it's a second party. It's a second party country, so you're able to record in public, bro. So I'm not literally doing anything wrong. And on top of that, any girl that I come up to, I'm coming up with respect. If I don't come at anybody disrespectfully, but then also, I was having a conversation with my brother yesterday or today. Sorry, I was supposed to actually call him later on, but he was telling me, he's like, Tyler, you know what, bro? Why are you still making this content? Do the content. You know what you need. He was like, do the content that you told your followers that you was already going to do the last time you was here. And I'm like, he's like, pay for these girls to be on your video and stuff like that, and then make the content like that, bro. Like, stop fucking with these weird bitches. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you got a point. But I'm like, you know what? I don't even need to pay. Because the thing is, I've been doing videos with the videos that you're about to see when I get back to the States. That's free. I'm just like, I've been telling them, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm filming myself. I would love for you to be in the video, but I'm filming myself, and I'm filming, us going to Gamboa or us going to the waterfall, stuff like that. Us going to the museum. You cool with that? Oh yeah, I'm cool. So what I have not been doing, what I've been realizing is I've been associating myself with people who are fucking weird and pretty much people who are jealous. So, this is one thing that you guys, well, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced it in your life, but I've always experienced this. I've always had women that have been jealous of me. Jealous that that they've always thought I'm a super player. I get all these women and stuff like that, which has never been the case. I don't get like a whole bunch of women. Yes, I do get women. I do go shoot and stuff like that, but I've always got women that are jealous. So the reason why I haven't been able to make the content of, bringing women on these dates and stuff like that, even though I've been going on dates when I'm out here, is because they're like, oh yeah, I don't want to be like every other girl, right? But if you go on my channel right now, you don't really see that. And the reason for that is because I was trying to put myself in a position to where I'm like, hey, I'm going to put these videos as members only because I want to be able to do content with girls so I can not only for my viewers to watch, but also I can watch it too. Because there's been a couple days that I went on that was hella dope that I only have my memory bank and I can't watch it. So, that's mainly been the reason why I haven't been able to do content with women, because they're like, you know what? I don't want to be like every other girl. It's not, oh yeah, you treat women bad and stuff. Like, I was just talking, like, for instance, bro, I was literally just talking to Faya today. And she was like, yeah, I've already told you before what she has said. She was like, I don't really like your content like that. She's like, I feel like you're very, she's like, some things that you do is very disrespectful. And I'm like, what do you mean is disrespectful? And she's like, yeah, you going up to a girl and asking her, does she have a boyfriend? And I'm like, how the fuck is that disrespectful? And then she's like, yeah, because it's like, that's the second thing you ask for a girl. So we already know what your intentions are. And I'm like, good. You should know my intentions. Like, I'm not gonna go in there and be like, yeah, what's your favorite color? Like, no. I'm going in there talking about, do you have a boyfriend? I like you. I think you cute. What's up? But the thing is, I had to pull it back and I had to understand why she's talking about, oh yeah, I don't agree with this, and I don't like when you approach women and talk like this. And the reason why is because because she's like, I mean, it's not that she's jealous, but she's like, I like him, so I only want his eyes on me. And now, she's dealing with somebody else, but when she was, when me and her was only messing around, that's where her mindset was. I get it. But you're making it seem like, because I was asking her, because she followed that weird bitch, and I'm like, you jocking that? And she's like, no, I'm not jocking that, but I don't, but you have to understand where she's coming from. I'm like, no, there's no understanding. She said I victimize women. I ain't never in my life victimized a fucking woman. Ever. Now, I've been victimized by some women, for sure. I've been hit a couple times by women, and I had to almost had to do something to them. I've been cursed out by women before. You ain't never, there ain't been one time, there's not been one time y'all have ever seen me, whether I was in LA or in Brazil, have I ever cussed at a woman, put my hands on a woman, anything like that. But guess what? You know what these Brazilian men be doing? Hmm. They be on some, boy, I'm trying to tell you, bruh. That's why I'm like, you fighting the wrong battle right now, bro. You fighting the wrong battle. You know what's funny? Um, the girl that I was doing a vlog with, I wish I recorded that, but I didn't record it. But when I was talking to Faye on the phone, she was like, yeah, you come up talking about uh, do you have a boyfriend and stuff like that, and we it's very it's kind of disrespectful. And I'm like, that's disrespectful. And then she's like, yeah, you know how you talk to these women. And I'm like, yeah, I do, because I use the same line on every woman. And then she's like, yeah, it's disrespectful. I said, okay. And I'm like, hey, you don't know what I'm saying. So I use my friend as an example, right? So I went up to her. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm about to role play with you on how I approach women. Tell me if you think this is disrespectful. And she's like, all right, cool. So I'm like, keep walking. I'm like, so walk forward. And she started walking forward. And I tapped on her shoulder like this. I said, licença. She turns around. I said, oi, posso falar com você? She says, pode. And then, y'all know my routine. I would go through it. She said, pode. I said, meu nome Tali e você. She gave me her name. I said, I put out my hand. I said, prazer. She shook my hand. She said, prazer. Then I said, pergunta, você falar inglês? She was like, no. I said, okay, cool. Tudo bem. Eu preciso praticar falar inglês. Portuguese. Onde você mora? And then she told me where she lived. I said, okay, cool. Muito bom. Then I say, pergunta, você solteira? She said, yes. I said, muito bom. And then I said, okay, o que você vai fazer depois praia? Which is, what are you doing after the beach? And then she's like, oh, nothing. I'm about to go back to the house. I said, muito bom. I said, posso tenho você número? She said, sure. That's it. That's it. Where in that speech is somebody getting victimized is what I want to know. Now, let me tell you a bad interaction. I go up to a girl, I do this, licença. She give me this fucking stank ass attitude. PR knows, old girl in the orange, she did the same. She did the stank ass attitude. Doing that with the stank face. I'm like, posso falar como você? Pode. Attitude. Okay. Meu nome Tali. Você, whatever her name is. Give her my hand, prazer. Then I say, okay, você trabalho? Yeah. Okay, bye, bitch. Like, well, I don't say okay, bye, bitch, but she leaves and I go the other way. That's a bad interaction. Nowhere in there is somebody getting victimized. But let these weird bitches tell it. She getting victimized. That's a victim. That's a victim. That's a victim of kind words and a compliment. She got victimized by a compliment and nice words. Now let me show you how Brazilian men do. Now, y'all see how when I talk to girls, I don't put my hands on them. I don't really touch them. The only time I touch them is when I tap their shoulders to get their attention and to give them my hand so they can shake it. So to tell them, prazer, nice to meet you. After that, I don't touch them. You know why? Because I don't want a lawsuit. That's why. I don't want a lawsuit. I'm not going to touch you. Keep your space, keep your distance over there. I'm going to keep my distance over here, right? When we first interacting with each other. Treat others how you would like to be treated. That's as a rule that I live by. Let me tell you how Brazil men talk to women. They go up to a girl, and this is from what old girl told me, right? And I've also seen this a couple times too. They'll go up to a girl if they have the guts to do it, and they'll be like, oi, falar comigo, which is speak with me, or comigo falar. And then they'll be like, okay, what's up? And they'll be like, meu nome, whatever, você. They'll say their name. They'll be like, all right, cool. Você solteira. Solteira. And they'll be like, okay, cool. And then they start rubbing on the girl's arm, start rubbing on her head, doing all this while they talking to her. They do that shit. It's wild. And she was literally showing me, Alicia. She was showing me what they do, what Brazilian men, how they talk to women and stuff like that when they're going up to them. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, and they like, yeah, they. And she was like, yeah, they be doing some wild shit. They was like, what you did is respectful. What they be doing, no. And I'm like, okay. But they not victimizing no women. I wouldn't even consider that victimizing, but I would just consider that out of pocket, no game at all. But I mean, because my thing is this: if you have, so for instance, there have been times, and this is when I know a girl is feeling me, right? I'll grab her hand and she'll shake mine and she'll say "Prazer," right? And what I'll do is I'll kind of like massage her hand. So I'll do like this, you feel me? Like kind of, rub on her palm and stuff like that. But that's only if I know she's really, really feeling me, right? She's staring at me, type mess, stuff like that. If she's doing all that, okay, cool. That means she's feeling me. I can have a little leeway to where, I'm kind of massaging her hand. But still, even when I'm massaging her hand, it's in a respectful way. Like, it's not like on some like sexual stuff. It's in a respectful way to just let her know that I'm very interested in her. Usually they cool. They ain't got no complaints with it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Next subject. What was my next subject? Oh, I seen my subscriber today, or my old subscriber, that got my video taken down. I seen him at Porta de Baja, and if you watching this, bro, I clearly seen. That's why I did. I mean, I did a thing to let niggas know that just want to check your temperature to see what it was, and I see you not on shit, so I ain't gonna sweat you, but. I did want to see, because you doing that bullshit, taking out my video and stuff like that, and then you talking kind of spicy on when you was texting me. Yeah, I had to check that. I had to check that temperature real quick. So, and on top of that, you kind of caught me on a bad day today. Like after what old girl did, it was a bad day. But I'm not apologizing for anything. But I just want to let you know that I'm not going to do that again. But. I did see him. He was walking past, and I had to get cut an eye. Like, you feel me? Like, what you on? And like he was like, you can tell he felt a little uncomfortable, and like the nigga gave me a weird salute, and I'm like, okay. And I just kind of laughed. I'm like, all right, you got it, bro. But when he did that, I'm like, okay, you not on shit. Like, you ain't on shit. So I just want to let y'all know I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully at all. So I just wanted to let him know, if you watch the video, bro, we good. I don't fuck with you at all. Like, it's not gonna be no conversation, but I'm not gonna look at you like that no more. Like, if I see you, I'll be like, oh, okay. Oh boy, get back to what I'm doing. But I just want to check your temperature, because I just want to see what time you was on. You called me on a bad day, and yeah, got a lot of things going on right now with this whole feminist shit. And yeah, you popping in, wrong time, wrong place. That's it. But yeah, I'm not a bully, so I'm gonna let bro breathe. I'm gonna let him breathe. The Americans are from somewhere else. How often you come across goofy activity out there? A lot. Yeah. I appreciate the 12 likes. That shit dropped though. That shit crazy. We went from what, 13 to 12? I mean 13 to 5. Yeah. Oh, next topic, real quick. So from now on, what's gonna happen is the videos that I do on my POV, I'm not stopping the live stream, just to let the future people know of Salvador. That's not stopping. I'm going to, like I said, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't give a fuck what you say. I go by the law. So if Brazil law says, if they change the law and says American foreigners can no longer film in Brazil, you will not see me filming in Brazil, because that's what the law says. I don't care what a feminist has to say. So with that being said, I'm not disobeying any law of Brazil because I respect the law of Brazil. So when I go to parties, I'm going to continue to film. And I'm going to continue to show people why this country is still a beautiful place, even though you have weirdos like her that want to say that she's a fucking victim, and I never even talked to the bitch. I'm still going to promote Salvador as being one of a very beautiful place with beautiful people that people should come and visit. I'm going to continue to do that because even though you get weird interactions from people like her, you have to understand something. Majority of Brazilian people are fucking beautiful people. Okay? You got some idiots like her. You got some idiots like that dude, Diego, who somewhat of an act. How the fuck you an activist? This dude is an activist talking about Mimi stay here in Baja longer. It's crazy. Malcolm, see, that's why I said there's a reason, you guys, why there's a Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Tupac mural painting out there in Gamboa, and you ain't got no fucking activists in America. Sorry, cause our activists would never. I could never imagine Malcolm X going into someone's comments talking about staying where was Malcolm from? Chicago, right? Was he from Chicago? He's in Chicago, right? In Chicago? Pretty sure he's in Chicago. Anyway, I couldn't imagine Malcolm X going into somebody's YouTube channel, commenting, yeah, staying wherever he's at longer, and so I can see you. Can't imagine Malcolm X doing that. That's why I said our activists and our leaders and stuff like that. Hell, even now, even the ones now. I mean, I don't condone everything that Dr. Umar does, but I can't even see Dr. Umar doing some shit like that. He got a beef with somebody. It's gonna be well known, and he gonna call that person up and try to handle it offline. If it can't be handled offline, do the beef online. You know what? Another thing my brother said. Shout out to Terrence. My brother told me something that was so true. He was like, Tyler, haven't you noticed that if you're beefing with a Brazilian, they're not going to be smart enough to monetize this shit. They're going to be dumb and keep it offline. And he's like, when you beef with an American, we put the shit. Let me tell you something. One thing I can respect from to a certain degree. One thing I can respect from a YouTuber that's out here that did not like me, he kept the beef online. Why did he keep the beef online? Because he was going to monetize it. He was going to monetize on that shit. I can respect that to a certain degree. I can actually respect that because you bought your Skrilla. Even though you may not fuck with what I'm doing, you're not gonna like what I'm doing, stuff like that. You're going to keep the beef online so you can get monetized, so you can monetize off this shit. They're not going to do that. An American, we will beef online. Ain't shit really gonna come across from it because it's online beef. Sometimes it do spill into some gangster shit, but most of the time it's just gonna be online, and everyone's gonna benefit off of it. These motherfuckers, they really think like, bro, in her head, I'm telling you, in her head, she really believes she's fighting the good fight right now. She believes this dude is a villain. I'm the Joker. I am Bane to her Batman right now. And there are bitches that's like, yeah, girl, you do it. You show him. You go get the lawsuit. We gonna like, they really believe like she's really like she on that shit, bro. And it's like, bro, you can make some money off of this real quick, bro. You got 80,000. She got like 88,000 followers on Instagram. Monetize that shit. Like, bro, this is the only place that I have seen, and she's ugly, but this is the only place that I have seen that have beautiful women that have a whole bunch of followers on Instagram and they don't know what to do and how to monetize it. I've never seen that. One thing I can respect from American women they gonna get that bag, bro. Like, I'm gonna be 100. Can we just keep it real? An American woman is gonna get that bag for sure. She's gonna monetize off that shit. If she got hell, she got anything close to 15 to 20K, she gonna figure out a way to get some sponsorships, to do some Instagram shout outs, commercials. She gonna do something to get that bag. That's a fact. Bro, these girls be having 50, 80K. The girl that I was telling you about, the one that popping it open for on privacy and on OnlyFans, she got 30,000 followers on Instagram. Bro, how are you popping it for $4.99? I think it's even cheaper. I think it's $2.99 a month. That don't make no sense. How did you not brand some deals? Get some, like, I don't understand that, bro. Like, I gotta give it up to black women, black American women, bro. I got to, bro. That's one thing I gotta give to my people, man. Like, I may not fuck with them, as in a relationship. I may not like their mindset, but I gotta give it to them. They some bag chasers. They gonna get that bag. Give a black American woman 50,000 followers on Instagram and watch what she do overnight to that shit. Gotta give it to her. But you know, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Let me order my food right quick. I'm talking to y'all. I'm hungry. I'm about to order this shit. Go to bed. Order this shit, get something to eat, finish Spartacus, and then go to bed. You feel me? But yeah, y'all. We gotta do better. We gotta do better as a people. We gotta do better. What the fuck? Okay. No problem. I'm be on some bullshit. Cool. Hold on one sec, y'all. Is it closed? It's closed, right? Yeah, it's closed. Okay. I don't know why my shit acting up like this. But yeah, we gotta do better. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Oh, maybe I gotta update App Store. It's like doing some bullshit right now. Yeah, I just want to let everyone know I'm definitely outside. I'm not ducking nothing. I'm not ducking nothing. But also, you know, like I said, I'm protected. I'm protected by God. So if you mess with me, you messing with God. You messing with God warriors. That's a fact. I had a lot of fun today going to the museum with old girl. I'm hoping to bring you guys a lot more content like that. I got some ideas though, so you know everything is gonna be cool. Everything is gonna be copacetic. We're gonna figure it out. But yeah, I'm just not gonna let I'm not gonna let a weird bitch put me in a bad mood. Cause I ain't gonna lie, she put me so much in a bad mood yesterday that it got to the point where I couldn't even really like go to sleep yesterday, bro. Like it was weird. It got really, really weird, to be honest with y'all, bro. Because no one has ever really put me in a predicament to where, like, I'm like thinking like, oh, did I, like, how did she, like, because I'm thinking to myself, I'm trying to rationalize how the fuck did she come to the conclusion that I'm victimizing somebody? Because I'm like, how the heck, like, where did you get that? And not only where did you get that, now you're putting something like that on me, and I'm far from ever victimizing anyone. So why don't they have the thing, bro? Bruh. See, they be changing this fucking app and it's annoying, bruh. Why do they do that? See, now I'm about to just go to McDonald's. Like, fuck it, bro. Let's see, let me just, I can't. I'm done. You got it, Burger King. You got it, bruh. I want some bullshit, bro. Cola, yeah, we don't do it like that. Yeah, y'all, but that's it. That's my life. That is my life in a nutshell. Let me just add that too. Should I add another? Yeah, I'm adding another one. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. By the way, what's your sign? I bet it is compatible with mine. Probably long-lasting years down the line. I'm telling you, girl, you're a dime. What is this? Okay, you better not be on no bullshit. Better not be on no bullshit. Let's go. You good? You doing good? All right, good job. Yeah. Anyway, y'all. Don't know what else more to say, but tomorrow we will be going to. I don't know. Tomorrow's a holiday out here, so I don't actually know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I want to do something. I would like to figure out to do something, but I don't know. There's a couple parties, but Miles said he ain't trying to pop out, so I don't know if I want to go by myself. I don't know. I'm gonna see. I might, cause there is a party that's going on. That I was thinking about going to, but I don't really know. I'm gonna have to see. If I do, I gotta get motivated by y'all. Like I gotta, let's just pop out. You feel me? We trying to see a stream. Fuck it. But you know what would really motivate me? If I had more people that subscribe to the Instagram, so you guys can go see subscribe to the Patreon, so you guys can go see the Instagram content on me live streaming. Because right now it's really only just me and like two. Rainy popped in one time. PR's in there, and who else? And there's another one. I forgot. There's another one that popped in too. But everybody else, they on shit. You feel me? Subscribe to the Patreon, bro. Subscribe to the Patreon, and let's get this shit rocking, bro. For real. Oh yeah. To anyone that is a feminist that's in Salvador, if you want to, because I didn't delete the video, because I know they're probably thinking, oh yeah, we got them to delete it. No, you didn't. The video's up. The video's uploaded. You can go actually watch it right now on YouTube if you wanted to, but you gotta pay a fee. Yeah. I'm gonna make you go broke. Absolutely. I'm gonna make you pay $150 to watch that content, and then once you pay $150 and you say, "Oh, I have a lawsuit," I can go. I can actually take him to court. Then I'm gonna have you go to a lawyer so they can laugh at you, and maybe you might get a dumb lawyer, and they be like, "Yeah, we actually do have a lawsuit." They take. I get subpoenaed or whatever. And then we go to court, and then you get laughed out of court. And you have to pay all those fees. I am willing to do that. So, if you want to, you can. Not a problem. But yeah, it's uploaded. It's staying up on there too. I'm not, because old boy was telling me, he was like, or not old boy, the girl, Lais, she was telling me, she's like, maybe you should just delete it. Nah, I can't let no feminist think that she won. Fuck that. No. It's uploaded. You just gonna have to figure it out. You gonna have to pay that fee. I need $150 of that. And I know exactly when. As soon as that shit hit the account, trust me, we gonna Nairobi, Kenya gonna be on you on some Brazilian reais. What is that in Brazilian reais, real quick? Let me see that. Let me see. You gotta spend 800 reais in order to see my video. Crazy, crazy. That's somebody rent, and I'm not lying either. That's literally somebody's rent in Brazil. 800 reais. You wanna know how I know? That's somebody's, that's 2-3 months rent actually. If I'm being honest. And you wanna know how I know? My rent. Hold on, no, it's not. Hold on. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Oh no, it's 650. I'm tripping. Yeah, 650. Yeah, it's 3,000. Yeah, because I was gonna say my rent is 650 here. No, it's not. If it was, I would not give up my apartment. Yeah, I'm tripping. My shit is 3,000 reais a month. But yeah, no, that is like somebody. That's like part of somebody's rent. I think rent here is like 1,200 or something like that. So for like a, yeah, not that too much. You're not getting something like this, but yeah. But like I said, like where she, old girl, and I know she live in the favela because Faya told me, she's like, oh yeah, she comes from the same favela that I come from. So it's like, bruh, come on, bro. Like, let's be real. You already struggling. Just stop. Just stop. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, for real. But anyway, y'all, I'm done. I'm done with my rant. I'm done with keeping you guys up. We will not talk about this bitch ever again. Yeah, even if she decides to pay the $150 and get to the video, I ain't giving this shit no more weight. Like, to be honest with you, I'm on way better things right now. So, we are going to figure out what we are going to do this weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna step out. I really don't, because next week, some cool things are going to be happening. So we're going to figure that out. Okay. But, yeah, I will keep you guys updated, let you guys know, what my decision is on what do I do tomorrow and this weekend of going out and having some fun. If I do pop out, it's going to be to like some event, like that I went to, like that shit. Even though I was getting dissed left and right, it was still a cool event. But yeah, we'll probably do something like that. But if I do pop out, but if I don't, then shit, bro, I'll let y'all know. But anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate the 13 likes on the video. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Let's go crazy tomorrow. You feel me? Let's go crazy tomorrow. My goal is to get back to where I used to be. Okay, the goal is 20 likes like we used to, and bringing in 15 to 20 people like we used to. Hey, and we're holding that. Right now we're slowly picking back up. We're slowly picking back up. So I am happy again. I'm putting in the effort, so all I need you guys to do is put back the same effort that I'm putting in, and lock in when I am live, and like the stream when I am, going live. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will do either a day vlog or a night one. I mean, a day stream or a night stream, or I might do both. It just all depends on how I'm feeling and what we're doing tomorrow. But either way, I will be streaming, okay? I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.